guys, I need all teams back to their table, please. All teams back to their table. Once again, all drones teams back to their tables.
It's not very loud, the mic.
Thì dâu ở.
Alright, so have all the drones landed, please, and go to the tables. Please land all the drones and go to the tables. We're going to go ahead and start explaining the rules. Once again, you can land all the drones and go to the tables. So we can go ahead and get started on time.
Quick overview of those rules. Just a quick overview of those rules. We have 4 arenas, but just 2 courses. You guys will be going through the delivery and the drop-off zone, and through our obstacle course. You might be placed at either one first, and then we're going to switch. So just a brief over we'll start with the delivery one first. That's where you see those gray mats at. So we're going to have a pilot standing over by those black tables. Your pilot is going to be in that spot, and then you'll have a team member over on those gray mats that you see in front. That team member on those gray mats is going to hold up that Vitalik keychain, and they're going to hook it onto your drone. Then you'll fly the drone back to the pilot, remove the keychain, and then keep going until you get all 3 of those keychains. You also have a precision landing map at the end. That's that small orange square. That one is going to be an all or nothing, so you want to make sure that your precision is perfect. You want to get your drone fully on that pad to make sure you get those points. And then I'll go over all the points in just a moment too. But you want to make sure that you're getting those keychains and you're getting that landing pad just perfect so that you can make sure you maximize your points. You can do it out of order, however you think is going to be best for your team to make your most success. After that, we have our obstacle course. So we have our 2 team members who are going to walk through that obstacle course just so you can kind of see it. So you're going to start there at that black table again. Your pilot is going to stay there the whole time. You're going to start by flying through the small hoops you see up on the top of that course. So each of those poles is going to be worth. Each of those small hoops is going to be worth 3 points. Next, you're going to go into those 3 little blue circles you see right there. Each one of those is going to be 2 points. You want to make sure you get through all 3 of those. Then after that, you're going to have our turn poles. You're going to make a loop through those turn poles. You can see our staff members making that loop for you. You want to go all the way around those. And then after you make it through those turn poles, you're going to go through our colorful tunnel. That colorful tunnel is going to be worth 5 points. I see your staff members aren't going through it, but you guys will make sure your drone goes through it. And then we have our high bars and our low bars. You're going to go underneath that first bar, over the middle bar, and underneath that last bar. Those bars are each going to be worth 2 points. Now you're going to want to go through that whole course as many times as you can. Same with the delivery. We have the full 3 minutes to get through as many obstacles as possible within that time. If you miss an obstacle, no worries, just keep going through the course, and the next time you get through the whole course, you have another opportunity to get through that specific obstacle. So let's say you don't make the full turn through one of those turn poles, that's okay, just keep going until the next one, and then the next time you come around, you'll have an opportunity to get those points back. So then we'll jump back to the delivery course just to explain those points. The first pad is going to be worth 10 points, the middle pad is 15 points, the furthest one is 20 points, and then our precision landing pad is 10 points. So that's the same point sheet that was in your guys' info packet that you guys have probably seen already. Maybe you guys have practiced with that same kind of thing. But that's the overview of the points.
think it
and
is.
just a clarification on the delivery.
It is, I think.
You guys can do multiple rounds of re-landing on the precision pad. Let's say you get all 3 keychains and you already landed 1 time within that 3-minute period. We won't have more keychains, but you guys can keep coming back to the pilot and then back to the precision landing. Back to the pilot, back to the precision landing. So if you have more time within that 3 minutes, once you've already gotten the keychains, you can repeat the precision landing part for more points. With the obstacle course, you'll just keep going from start to finish as many times as you can within that 3 minutes. And we'll be keeping track for you, so you guys don't have to worry too much about that.
Question?
Yes, question?
The over, is that over the tall one, under the middle one, over the tall one? Or is it under the tall one, over the middle one, under the tall one?
Under the tall one, over the middle one, under the tall one. So pretty easy if you guys can just fly in a straight line through it. Any other questions?
Can the driver follow the drone or they just stay on a certain spot?
We want our pilot to stay by that black table by the pilot
Can't tell.
zone. There's a
It
map
looks
on
like
this
Miss
side,
Cortez.
or you can just stand
Or
there
she just
and
can't
be
see
right
us.
at that black table.
Maybe she can't see us. I don't know.
For both delivery and obstacle.
Yeah, so you'll stand on either side of the table facing your course, or whichever side you're on, and then we'll have a minute to switch in between. All right, perfect. So we'll do those courses. You'll start at whichever your first one is. I'll announce where you guys are at. 3 minutes there. We'll have 1 minute to switch, and then you'll swap to whichever the course is behind you. That's your first heat, and then you guys can return back to your sides, back to your table. We're going to go through everyone first, make sure everyone gets their first heat, and then we're going to repeat that cycle. We'll go through our second heat. Again, the obstacle course switch to the delivery, or delivery switch to the obstacle course. That's your second heat. After everyone completes their second heat, we're gonna go to lunch. We have pizza for you guys, and then we'll go over some housekeeping rules when we get there as well. But we'll have pizza for you guys outside, and then we'll come back, we'll complete our third heat, and then we'll tally up your guys' points, and we'll do awards at the end.
More than now.
I'm gonna use the
Timing
restroom.
is horrible.
Alright guys, so if nobody has any more questions, we'll go ahead and get started. The first up I have are going to be, and you guys can just like stay where you're at, I'll come to you and tell you what course you're going to be at. We're going to have Lathrop 6-7, Lathrop Warriors 5, Lathrop Spartans, and Loara Ghost Pepper Leaves. So you guys are going to be my first teams. I'll come to you guys and let you guys know when we're going to get started. My next teams, just to be ready to be on deck, you're going to be the Loara Barbecue Wings, Loara Honey Mustard Wings, Lydia Romero Cruz Team Cougars 1, and Lydia Romero Cruz Team 2. So my second group is just going to be on deck. My first team, I'm going to come tell you which course you're going to start with.
They went with the chicken wing theme. Those pepper barbecue wings.
Wow. Miss Cortez is right.
It is, okay. act completely different with it.
Who's up first?